a scale of 1 to 10, how much were you looking forward to talking to your best friends?
10.
10.
Yeah.
For sure.
10.
I love this.
10. The last time I spoke to you both was almost 2 years ago to the day, where we talked about you actually being the musical director to his cover album, which you were going to title Time Keeps On Moving, and you either do shit or you don't. What happened? Who dropped the ball on this?
Well, we're still workshopping the songs.
Okay.
We are.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
yeah.
It's my fault. I've changed the songs that I want to go on there.
Yeah.
Over and over and over.
We're narrowing down the list. But yeah,
Okay.
you got to pick the right song.
Okay.
So that's where we are.
Well, picking the right song, how hard was that for your new album?
There's one I didn't put on there. I was very sort of had like a magnifying glass on what I wanted the City and Color record to be, and I just wrote and wrote and wrote, and it really just sort of kind of it took shape very easily.
Well, with this album, and it's like going into a game, there's so much anticipation for this release, and for a game for you, how do you guys deal with something like that?
Well, for me, I like to do something that's like has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Like so last night going to the game by myself, and in the middle of a week of like, this week I've been looking forward to for a long time. The record's coming out and I'm talking a lot about it. Just going to watch a basketball game was like a really nice escape from it all,
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how I prepare, I guess, or let my brain sort of decompress by worrying about the Raptors.
So you worry about the Raptors. I'm going to get maybe music for you.
Yeah, that's it. It's just the opposite for me. So as everybody knows, I spend most of my downtime or my stress relieving time or my time where I don't want to think about the multitude of issues that are going on. As you can see, I got a piano in the office. I usually play 15, 20 minutes before practice, and the second it's over, I usually come right back in and play again. It's kind of get me back and out of the hustle bustle of that. Usually play it before I go do my media press conference. It always puts me in a good frame of mind to do that as well.
The media always put you in a good frame of mind. I must say that.
No, I need to get in a good frame of mind, and they help me stay there.
Oh, so true. This album, when I listen to the song Hard, Hard Time,
Yeah.
for the first time in my life, I've felt so connected to a song that I actually felt like you were in my brain, and it freaked me the hell out.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Every lyric and line and emotion, I was like, this is something that I'm feeling right now and that I've never expressed to anybody. And then, like, for you, like, kind of putting that out there and then hearing other people, how they react, what is that like for you? Because something like what you're talking about in your album is so personal.
That's the goal right there.
Yeah.
For me, when I was younger, I don't think I understood it in that moment, but music was really speaking to me. I would listen to songs as a young teenager and just be so enthralled by it.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I got older and started trying to write my own, the goal was always, can I make somebody feel that way? Can I do that? Can I reciprocate that kind of energy?
Mm-hmm.
So when I write, I'm writing to make myself kind of feel that, get myself out of my own head or my heart, right? So Hard, Hard Time is like, it's a specific personal thing that I wrote that song about.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think what I'm questioning or what I'm talking about is too singular to me. I know everybody's got to be kind of having their own version of that. So that's the goal of the song, is can you write it and have it do that thing that you connect with it, and then you set it up for anybody to just sort of take whatever they need from it. That's the best feeling ever.
I think through your guys' careers, you have a lot in common. One thing, going on the road in a hectic travel schedule. Do you guys ever talk about that, or kind of how you deal with different things? Because with the show, you could have the best show ever, and then sometimes you may not feel so great, or you have the best game ever, or sometimes you guys might lose by 30 points or something.
Yeah, well, I think one of the things that I immediately felt sort of like a common ground with Nick was when I read his book and realized that he just toured,
Yeah.
like just did exactly what I did. We just go and find yourself in a weird place, and you're living there now, or you're like moving into a different city, and you're in Europe, and you're just doing it because you're trying to do the thing that you love, right? And trying to make it your life.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to start to really understand how to live that way, because it's weird,
Yeah.
And you to deal with the highs and lows of it all, and keep yourself focused? Like, I don't know if you.
Yeah, no, I think two things I think about is we had the pandemic, and you and I talked a lot.
Yeah.
And how you weren't in that life, and how strange that
Yeah.
felt for you, and how good it feels again maybe to be back.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
And my thoughts a lot are, and I don't know why, but this is the life since starting at 22 years old. England, Texas, Oklahoma, England, Belgium, Canada, you know, and that's it, and season after season. And I sometimes remove myself from that and think, can I handle not being in that life? Like, is this,
Yeah.
you know, and like you said, when you're going through some of the, I don't know, for you, it's probably loading up your car or your van and driving, and you know, I'm in the same, loading up the van and driving to a game in England, and your calling of being a coach or a musician just keeps calling you to live that lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And it's unique. It's unique.
Part of the lifestyle that you guys kind of haven't indulged in that a lot of people have is social media. And then I was wondering, have you always been that way? Because like people you have cool things you're doing every 15 seconds. You've been taking selfies, posting it on whatever the heck people use these days. Have you always been this way, that you've kind of not been on social media?
I've never been on Twitter in my life. I've never been on Facebook. So I totally see the appeal of it. I don't know if I see the appeal of making your life about posting pictures about the life you're supposedly living. So for me, the appeal of it all has never been there, and I really just like kind of living the life that's in front of me, and that's just the way no knock to the way sort of it has, you know, the great content wars of the 21st century, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit the same. Never Twitter. I was on Facebook. I think it was my first or second year here at Toronto. I got home after a game and I had about 500 messages about who couldn't guard who and what was wrong with the defense and this and that. And
oh my gosh.
the next day it was over. I said, I'm not. And it goes both ways, because there's a lot of compliments too.
Yeah, but you
and that affects you just as goofily, in my opinion. Right? Nobody likes to get criticized. Everybody likes to get, but I just want to kind of live what's in front of me. I think even when the playoffs started, or in 2019 when the playoffs started, I literally put myself in wouldn't go near a TV, wouldn't turn one on, just didn't even want to see anything scrolling about or a flash of accidentally being on ESPN and they're talking about the team or whatever, because I knew that I had to I wanted to get focused, and I don't care about those opinions.
Last thing I'll bug you about, you guys can say whatever you want, is how many 3-pointers do you think you could drain here?
I think I've got a good jump shot, but I've never been able to shoot from beyond the arc.
Beyond the arc, okay.
I'd go probably, what are we, out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd probably make 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
I like this. I'm fire from 3. So
and I'm going real
let's go.
low there. Like, are you?
Fire
Yeah,
from
we're gonna go do this.
Okay.